My name's Mindy. I'm a herbalist, naturopath, iridologist, spiritual healer and tarot reader, but I'm here to talk about a herbal that I'm going to make for a client. So this client is a young male in his early 20s. He's 24 years old. He has struggled with methamphetamine addiction. So I am helping him to get his adrenals restored. So basically methamphetamines, when you've been using them for quite some time, they can actually deplete your adrenals. They can enhance adrenal function for a little while, and they can make things out of whack. So his testing revealed that he had really high testosterone for his age and stage at life. He was feeling episodes of rage. He was feeling very angry, even when he'd been clean for some months. So I wanted to help restore his hormones. So I also wanted to check his cortisol levels, his stress hormone, and his stress hormone was through the roof. So we're using some herbal medicines to try to balance his cortisol. And some of those herbal medicines include reishi. So it is a mushroom. And reishi is one of those herbal medicines that really help to restore adrenal function. So if you have high cortisol, reishi can actually regulate the cortisol pathways by synthesizing or supporting adrenal function. So it actually has beta glucans in it, and beta glucans attach to adrenal receptors and basically settle that cortisol from being hypertonic. So I really love reishi in a formula, particularly for those who have been on methamphetamines for some time. So at the moment, he is 6 months clean. He has done a stint in rehab, but he is feeling episodes of fatigue, episodes of heightened energy when he doesn't want it, and feeling quite angry at times. So I'm also popping in some holy basil. So Tulsi or holy basil is another wonderful cortisol mediator. So it helps to support what happens with the adrenal glands in terms of regulating adaptogen nervous energy. So the nervous system signals do change when you take Tulsi because it actually regulates neurotransmitter function, things like serotonin, dopamine, those kind of things, so that the signals from the nervous system to the hypothalamus are a little less heightened. So the other one that I'm popping in is some Rehmannia. So Rehmannia is an adrenal tonic. So I love Rehmannia for its restorative capabilities. So it helps to soothe that smooth muscle of the adrenal gland itself. And it also regulates the way the hypothalamus pituitary glands signal to each other. So it's very calming and it's very regulating and supportive. So very nurturing as a tonic. And so that one is in a glycetract. Because he has had some struggles with alcohol, I'm using some tonics that usually are very high in ethanol. I'm using glycetracts instead, just to bring his alcohol content down. So withania or ashwagandha, an adaptogen herb to help with his nervous system. And this is going to just help him with his energy, help restore his adrenals. He's going to feel more balanced. He's had this formula before. I've been working with him for the last 3 years, and he has periods where he does really well and periods where he struggles. So that formula contains some holy basil, some reishi, some withania, and some Rehmannia. And that's going to be a beautiful adrenal restorative to bring his cortisol levels down, to regulate and balance his nervous system, and to help him to cope with those fits of rage and just to stabilize his nervous system. Okay, thanks for watching.